Okay, welcome to the green room.
Right up there.
And this is Live in the D special edition where we sort of recap some of the highlights of the show that we literally just finished 17 minutes ago. Michelle Oliver.
Are you that quick? Yeah, you're right on target. He knows his time. Yeah. So today we did a story together. It's about a barber who's known for doing Pistons haircuts. He gets that really nice fade going.
Yeah, he's very exacting. He gets out the straight razor, and there's like laser pointers involved and dancing girls. No, I'm kidding. But he is the best.
Yes.
And you can't just like pick up the phone and call him.
No, you
have to find him on social media.
You have to be in the know. I like it. He's the guy where you say, I've got a guy.
I got a guy. His name is Choch. Well, his name is Kendrick, but he goes by Choch Cuts.
Yep.
And that's how you would find him on the gram. Take a look at this. He is exclusive. He's famous among the famous. He's the guy when you say, I got a guy. His name is Kendrick, but he goes by Choch Cuts on social media. And you go to him to get those razor sharp, defining of the lines. He is money, trusted by the likes of Detroit Pistons players. So their game is always on point off the court. So I decided to check him out. In his hands, the straight razor is a Stradivarius. The clippers, a surgeon's scalpel. To watch Choch Cuts, or Kendrick on his license, is to watch a master at work. He is Da Vinci, Kobe, Amadeus, a prodigy who has only been cutting hair for 5 years. Clean lines, artistry, exactitude. The man is a genius with clippers. No detail goes unnoticed, no hair too small to be left uncut, every line to be free-handed as if by laser.
For beard, it's 75, and then just the haircut alone, it's 60. On the weekends, it's 100. So my price during the week is not the same as a weekend because it's just higher demand.
Charles has been coming to this chair for years. He drives 40 miles one way just to get his haircut. Why do you keep coming back?
Probably one of the best barbers around.
Shut up.
Promise you.
You're promising me this?
I'm promising you that. If you get a cut, you'll never go anywhere else.
Dang, I need a beard trim. I might have to sit in the chair. The shop is cool and inviting, and not without humor. This poster hangs on the wall, but no one's crying. And you would think if your regulars were Detroit Pistons, there would be more obvious posters, but Kendrick the barber is, well, he's humble, he's low-key, and maybe that's why his celebrity clients trust him not only with their fades, but their privacy. They endorse him, he endorses them. It's a two-way street. Did I mention Choch Cuts has an actual barber pole rotating inside the shop? Nothing about the place is pretentious. I mean, his caricature is right next to his chair.
My background, I'm Colombian, and cucho for us is slang for like old man. Okay. So I was overdue as a baby, so I was really wrinkly. And my oldest sister, I'm the youngest of 4. And my oldest sister, she said I look like a little cucho.
Okay, like
and then,
an old man.
Yeah, and I just stuck with that. One day, just one of my friends, he was like, no, I'm gonna shorten that up. And he just decided, Chooch. And I liked it, so I just stuck with it.
Choch Cuts, there you go. And then it was yours truly sitting in the chair of honor.
Crispy.
What is it? Is that, give me some, is that slang for barbershop? Like,
yeah, pretty much like, like a nice crisp line.
oh, crispy. Okay, I got you. Make sure it's crispy now. Like I know what I'm talking about. It's so ridiculous. I was gonna get the Kid and Play high top fade, but I chickened out. A new man! And Michelle is on her phone again.
Sorry. Are we doing it now?
What about phone etiquette?
Yes, the phone etiquette, should you should you use it while you're out on a first date? Should
No.
you? No. Can you have it on actually loud so you can hear the ringtone, or does it have to be on vibrate?
Listen, my mother-in-law, her phone goes off, and it's I'm like, okay, the Godfather theme
Oh my God.
for the 1 millionth time that I've known you. I think it's generational, but we did have a conversation, so here it is. In addition to it being National Ice Cream Month and National Hot Dog Month, it's also National Cell Phone Courtesy Month. We all have them, and we know the behavior with these devices can get a little out of hand. So joining us to talk about being courteous with your phone are Jason Hall with Ride Detroit, comedian Melanie Hearn,
Hello.
and Lauren Crocker in the middle, co-host of the Blaine Fowler Morning Show on 96.3 DVD. Thank you one and all for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, so where's one place where phones should be absolutely off limits? Jason.
Theater.
Absolutely. Turn that off.
Absolutely. Any form of theater, film, or especially lately I've been going to like the Fisher Theater. Like,
To see like live shows.
yeah, absolutely. There's a sign that says no cell phones. People still walk in to the show and answer phones and take photos. It's amazing to me. So any theater.
Melanie?
Church. Let me start there. The cell phones started going off in church. So, you know, so yeah, for the Lord, just for 90 minutes, just for the Lord, 90 minutes. So church and places like that, and comedy shows, because I will roast you if you answer the phone during the middle of a
What do you,
comedy show.
you're doing, Melanie, comedian, comic, you're doing a show, you're doing your set, and somebody's phone goes off like in the front row. What do you say to that person?
I mean,
Or if they get on the phone and start talking to somebody during
I've
the
had
set.
people get on the phone and be like, I'm at a show. I mean, she on stage now. And I mean, I really just have to annihilate you. I have to just bring you all the way down and let you know that you are that stupid for answering the phone in the middle of a comedy show, because people will do that. And I mean, and it's not your kids, they just talking. So, you know, I just have to, can't say what I'll tell them on TV, but I'll get them together.
I think you told them nobody wants to talk to you anyway.
Yeah, we hate you. Everybody hates you. So nobody wants to talk to you anymore.
Lauren Crocker.
I say first date. First date, or when you're out with a really good friend you haven't seen in a while. Why do you need to be on the phone? Obviously, emergencies aside, put it away. Put it away.
First
Rude.
dates.
First date, or a date
What?
like where you're getting to know somebody. It's one
Why
thing. It's like,
would you be on your phone on a first date?
ask. People do it all the time. I hear it
Shut
from my
up.
girlfriends.
Is that
yeah,
is that
go
the
on
new
a date
generation?
With a guy, go on a date with a girl, and they pick up their phone.
I think if they do that, they're sending a message. Because if you were
They're not
interested-
really
if you-
that interested.
Right. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like if you were really interested in somebody, you wouldn't answer the phone. You know what I mean? But I think if you're like, I'm on the border, or I'm trying to say I'm not really into this, I'm just gonna answer this phone.
Or maybe they're trying to be cool, like they're so popular that
Oh,
they just. Or you wait for the
wait. What if that's the case?
No, you're getting the emergency call from your friend on the phone, and you're answering the phone like,
Oh,
I got an
my
emergency,
God.
I gotta go. So
I gotta go.
You gotta keep the phone on deck.
Is it best to keep your phone on vibrate?
Yes.
Yes. And I'm guilty because being a new mom, I've had my phone on more recently just to hear it because I don't know, I feel attachment to it. And people give me the dirtiest looks in public. I could be at the grocery store, at work, it doesn't matter. They're like, she has her ringer on? How dare she? You know? They get mad.
I didn't know it was that. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
putting my ringer on.
Is the ringer that big a deal,
I think
Jason?
it would depend on the situation, because if I want to hear the call, if I want to not miss a call, I'm gonna put the ringer on, because I will let a vibrate past me anytime. It's weird. And so like, if I want to catch a call, I'll put the ringer on.
But ringers are different now. It's just a regular ring. It's not like back in the day when they had the songs and you walking through and they're like, I want to get crunk. And you're like, okay. You're like, Lil Jon playing. Okay.
Yeah. Songs for different contexts.
Yeah, I'm in there like, yeah.
You can still get a Master P ringtone? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying. So now that's when it was a little weird when you just had.
All right, we have exactly 1 minute left. What etiquette do you wish everybody would follow with their cell phone? Lauren Crocker.
No speakerphone in public. I'm stealing yours. No speakerphone in public. We have the devices today. Either talk on the phone, the Kim Kardashian style. He's displaying it. I don't think you should do it in public.
Jason.
I say no AirPods, believe it or not, when you're
That's
like...
the other thing, the person with the earpiece, and they're
you know,
walking around, they're talking, you're like,
we're
who are you talking?
cell,
Oh,
I'm
I get it.
talking AirPod. When you cut yourself off from the world, that's not a good thing. So like if I'm on the bike path and I'm saying on your left, and you can't hear me, that's my issue with kind of the cell thing, the cell world. Get some transparency in your AirPods. Go pro up.
Melanie, 25 seconds.
Lastly, I'm with Lauren. Speakerphones, we came out the Nextel era where everybody was walking around like, you know, in the chirp era, and we don't have to hear it anymore. Use your AirPods. If you get ran over with them, I don't care. I don't want to hear the conversation. Just use your AirPods.
Or something.
Thank you all for being here.
Thank
we have
you.
solved all the world's problems.
Hold on.
Yeah, we
That's
gotta
just
go
what I
talk
gotta
on
do.
the
Yeah, that's
phone
just
now.
what I do.
Gotta
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I'm done talking to you now. Bye.
So our old friend Dave, back on the show, we knew him before, you know, for his horn playing, but now he's got a guitar strapped on his shoulder and
he sings. He has a voice. I kind of think it sounds like Elvis. He said he's influenced by Elvis. I kind of feel the Elvis vibes.
we're gonna win this race.
Yeah.
Lemonade, that cool refresh. Well, anyway. Well, he is known best for being a virtuoso clarinet player, which he has shown on Live in the D before. But Dave Bennett is a multi-talented musician, and his new project deviates from those jazz roots and takes a turn more into rock. We've seen him play the clarinet and the piano. Now Dave is back with us with a guitar strapped to his shoulder to talk about his new album, Nowhere Fast. Good morning, Dave.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Good to see you. What's with the whole like jazz over here? I'm going over here to rock.
I've always loved all sorts of music. Since I started at the age of 10, I picked up the clarinet, but then I heard Roy Orbison and Chris Isaak. I learned the guitar, and just I enjoy doing a lot of different things, you know.
Who are you influenced by, aside from Chris Isaak and Roy Orbison?
Benny Goodman, Pete Fountain, Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash. I'm kind of all over the map.
Jerry Lee Lewis was a nut.
Oh, absolutely he was.
Where can we find the new album? Download it, follow you on social media?
All streaming services, you know, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon Music, YouTube.
And it's called?
Nowhere Fast.
And this song that you're going to do is called?
Lonesome Highway.
Okay, by prior arrangement during the commercial break, we said less talk, more rock, so that's happening right now.
Driving down this road, looking for a friend. Down a road that has no end. Oh, I'm trying to run the past, and I'm trying to hide away as I ride down this lonesome highway. Thinking of a time when our love was young, but as time moved on, things did change. But she packed her bags and left, and the doom that I face is to ride down this lonesome highway. Down this lonesome highway, well, I'm singing this lonely song every night and day. Down this lonesome highway, well, I know that the Lord showed me the way down this lonesome highway. Down this lonesome highway.
Well, that was so much fun. It was the show went by in a flash.
I mean, I looked up and it was like 53, which I mean like 53 minutes past the hour. I could not believe how fast the show went today.
So yeah, enjoy it, watch that, and hopefully join us for tomorrow.
And
Well, I'm not going to be in.
but you'll be back.
I'll be back, but I'll be doing Takeout Tuesday. And something with hula hoops. Me and Tati are going to
What?
Yeah, we're gonna try it out.
All right, everybody
I'm not gonna be good.
Have a great day. We'll see you for hula hoops.